today in Cooking Club, we decided to take, shall we say, a different spin on things.
Today, my brother and I decided to go for something a little bit different. Herbed egg casserole, some rainbow coleslaw, and coffee chip cookies for dessert.
Is it instant?
Why does it serve anyway? Oh, okay. 1 cup boiling water, 2 tablespoons instant coffee granules, 4 cups all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 4 cups semi-sweet chocolate chips.
It is absolutely essential that you pull out all your ingredients before you begin cooking. This recipe, like millions of others, calls for a lot of shortening. I haven't the slightest idea why. When hard-boiling eggs, don't make the same mistake I did by using too large of a pot. Once the eggs are transferred, however, you may start the oven. Now comes the hardest part, the waiting. There are different methods and styles of waiting. The ones shown here are just examples, although be careful when you find yourself falling asleep by the oven. As I've learned, hair is extremely flammable. By now, Jeremiah was well on his way to making a perfect cookie batch. But what about the eggs? Perfect.
You still have a few left.
Once the eggs are completely hard-boiled, drown them in ice water. This makes the eggshells much easier to peel, and it helps them cool down. It was time to cook up the bacon. When shopping for pork, it's imperative that you get it for the highest quality, but for the least amount of money. In this case, I went to a convenience store. With the heat on as high as possible, begin frying the bacon. But first, 3 warnings. Be precise. Be quick. And don't get burned. What was next? The herbed egg creamy casserole sauce. The recipe called for 1 can of evaporated milk. Well, I didn't have any, so I decided to use 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk instead. One of my favorite parts about cooking is being able to add a little flair to the recipes. Some cayenne pepper and cream of tartar, whatever that is, would do the trick. The mark of a true chef is found in one word: leadership. leadership can be likened unto bacon. If cooked at just the right amount, it'll be firm and strong. If you cook it too little, it'll be limp and rather damp. And if you cook it too much, it will snap in half. After a little more preparation, the casserole was finally ready to go into the oven. However,
Hello, operators. This is John. Which one's next to me too?
priorities came first. Just think of the top rack in the oven being the place where you put the very best food. In this case, I wanted to remain humble. Well, that's about it. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, you should try doing some of this. But that's an experience for another time. And on a side note, Jemiah has entered his coffee chip cookies into a baking contest. We don't know the results yet, but I'm sure the judges will enjoy it thoroughly.